Thank you very much for staying with us. Now let's settle down for the details of our stories. The Executive Director of Ghana Integrity Initiative, Vitus Azim, says ongoing investigations on the corruption scandal at the National Service Scheme should be extended to individuals at the banks. He alleged that some of the banks connive with public officials to rob the nation of huge sums of money. Here's a report by Godfred Tunnel.
Nearly 8 million cedis fraud allegation has been leveled against management of the National Service Scheme. The management has been accused of the payment of allowances to non-existent service personnel in July 2014. Currently, some officials of the scheme, including the National Coordinator Alhaji Imoru Al-Hassan, have been asked to step down for investigations to go on. The Executive Director of the Ghana Integrity Initiative, Vitus Azim, says investigations should not be limited to the management of the scheme, but should be extended to individuals in the banks who processed the funds.
Some of the bank officials are aware of these things and they connive with the officials involved. And so I think it's time that the government takes the banks on. The investigation should go beyond just the public officials that are involved, that actually engage in the corruption, to the people the bank officials who connive with them.
He said the issues of corruption cannot be limited to all institutions.
Corruption is very high in a lot of public institutions, and especially this issue of ghost names is not just at the National Service Scheme alone. People get their names onto the payroll, money go to the banks, and they get siphoned out into private pockets.
He insisted politicians will continue to be blamed if they do not act to rid the country of corruption.
We need very strong leaders that will say, yes, I agree, you funded my campaigns, but what you have done is against the law, and I'm going to take you on. We don't have such leaders, and that is the problem. So it is political patronage. It's a patronage that is making people engage in corruption with impunity.
The fight against corruption, according to him, must be a national task